beautiful people, and welcome to this week's weekly vlog. Wow, okay, great start. It's 5 to 7 on Friday night, so I'm just checking in with you on Friday night, but I have filmed some footage which you'll have already seen. But I wanted to pop in and tell you guys that I'm actually going outside on a Friday night, believe it or not. So I'm going to this Nocturne market, I think it's called, and it's basically like a mystical, magical, tarot reading, dark gothic market at the Pataudry Football Club. And it's gonna have stalls and tarot card readers and things, and I'm going with Holly and Laura, and I thought it's something just totally different. I was originally going with Daniel's auntie, but she had to work overtime, so Holly, Laura and I are going to go instead. But yeah, I'm going to try and film some of that. I don't know how how I'll be able to do it, and I don't know how it's going to be set up, but I want you guys to see some of it. But it's totally different, and I'm really excited to be going out on a Friday night. I've just had to put my makeup on a Friday night, and that in itself is bizarre to me because I have not had to do that for goodness knows how long. But yeah, that is what I'm doing. We are leaving about 7:30. Laura is coming to pick me up along with Holly. So at 7:30 we are going to go do that. So like I said, I will try and film as much as I can because I really want to show you guys what it's like. I don't know if it's going to be shit. I don't know if it's going to be amazing. I could get there and it could be terrible, but who knows. Daniel's auntie did go last time it was on, and she said it was actually pretty good, so I am really looking forward to it. There is going to be a lot of people there, there's going to be a lot of germs and everything, so I'm going to have to hand sanitize and be as careful as possible. But that sounds like a future Katie problem, not a Friday night going to enjoy myself. Well, soberly enjoy ourselves, but still, that is the plan. Reading wise for the week, sorry, I was looking down here because my Kindle's down here. I am 70% of the way through Funny Story by Emily Henry. Absolutely loving it. Love the two main characters. I love the male interest in it, just because it didn't really make sense that he was the male interest to start with. And I kind of like an underdog because they're the best kind, because they just kind of come out of nowhere and you don't really realise, and they've been there that whole time, and it's brilliant. But we're obviously going through the stage that romance does, where everything is going up, 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 and then something terrible happens, and then it goes down, 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 and then it goes back up, up, up. So yeah, the romance trope that everybody knows of. But yeah, the weekend plan is to finish that. I also really need to start and finish Anxious People, but I do have a credit on Audible because I got 3 months for 99p. So my new credit came in today, so I'm actually going to get Anxious People on Audible, listen to it while I'm cleaning tomorrow, and then listen to it while I'm working at home on Monday. Because I've already read it before and it's a reread for me. For the month of May, we are reading Starter Villain by John Scalzi, which I'm really excited about. That's about a super villain, I think his uncle passes away, the main character's uncle or someone passes away, and he owns this big supervillain company. So then he inherits it, and then he has to take over and become a big supervillain, mafia boss type thing. It just sounds amazing. And on the front cover of the US version, it's a cat in a really dapper outfit, and it's brilliant. So yeah, that is our book club pick for May. It's quite a recent release as well. I believe it only came out at the tail end of last year or last summer. So excited to be reading a new release for the book club. So if you'd like to join in on that, you're more than welcome. We also have the live show next week for Anxious People on the 11th of May at 6 p.m. So if you've read Anxious People and you want to come along and join in and join us in the chats, then we will be there live to do a book discussion. There will obviously be spoilers and things. But yes, last thing, because I've spoken for a good 4 minutes, is I treated myself to, now I've got a Loungefly purse. I've got a really cool Loungefly purse. It's not the first Loungefly I've had, but I've got the Corpse Bride at the moment, and I love the quality of Loungefly. They are a bit on the pricier side, but the quality does last a really long time. But I've never owned one of the mini backpacks. Now, I've looked at so many of the mini backpacks. I put them in and out of baskets. I picked them up and put them down in HMV and other places that sell them. And I've just never found one that I just really want. Or I have found one that I really want and just didn't take the the leap to then purchase it. But I have found one that, now bear with me because I know some of you, this will upset you, and I don't mean it to upset you, but I am a Harry Potter girly and that is a thing. So let's just bypass that. We don't care about her views, just bypass that. Because I have found a bag of beauty. It is still all sealed up. So it's not a Harry Potter one. Let me just get this out of here. It's a Secrets of Dumbledore one. Now the reason why I have bought it, and you will see why, is, hold on, I should have maybe done this first, but yeah, it was actually on offer on Amazon, which is why I went for it. Bear with, and still bear with. It has got magical books on it, and then here it's got more books on it. So I've just decided it's my reading backpack. Let's just ignore the fact it says Secrets of Dumbledore here, which I haven't even seen, by the way, just before anyone comes at me. It's just a very beautiful book-related bag. And it's a Loungefly one. What does it look like on the inside? Oh, it's just like blue on the inside. God, there's so much stuffing in here. I am going to use this bag tonight. Oh my goodness. So much. So yeah, it's a good little size. But I rock about with this backpack all the time, which is huge. So for a day-to-day one, like this is the one that I use for work, but I also use outside of work. But I need this guy for like just sticking my purse in and like going to an event or going to the supermarket. Ain't nobody need to be carrying like 4 kilograms every time they're going outside. So yeah, this is my little treat to myself because there's been a lot of expenditures recently that have not been fun. So yeah, this is my new little bag and I'm quite excited to be wearing it. So yes, I've become a little Loungefly bag member. I was a purse member, but now I'm a bag member. But I feel like I've talked at you for too long. So let's go to the market. Fingers crossed. Hello my beautiful people, some time has passed and I have come back from that market and it was amazing. It was so good and I couldn't film a lot in it because it was really difficult to film people's stalls and things, but I did something different today and I did something that I've never really done. Well, I've never done it before. I don't really know a huge amount about it, but I got my palm read there and I know like some people will be like okay, but like I don't know, I went into it with quite an open mind and I was pleasantly surprised by the things that she said. It was very similar and very kind of spot on to things that have happened in my life. But I don't know if I've just went in too open and that's the case, but I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh, I don't know, and then try and like debunk it. But yeah, it was good. It was a nice experience and the woman was really lovely that did it as well. So that was really good. So that's something that I did that was totally out of my comfort zone. But I did buy myself some presents and I'm going to show you what I bought. It is currently 11 o'clock at night, so I'm going to film this, show you guys this, take off my makeup, put my pajamas on, and then I'm going to bed because I am knackered and I'm usually in my bed by now. But yes, so I got a few little knitted bits. I got this little knitted bat. He is so cute. He's gonna live on my bookshelf. This is his little butt. But yeah, little bat guy. So he's gonna go on my bookshelf. You can't see it, but he's gonna go there. And then I got this little bomb, but he's an F-bomb. How brilliant is that? Like, oh, just dropped the F-bomb. I'm gonna put him on my desk, I think, because I just think his face is so funny. But these are just super cute and I absolutely love them. And yes, I do knit. and I'm trying to learn how to crochet, and I could probably learn to do that myself, but at this moment in time I can't. So supporting small business is very important, and that is what I did. 2 seconds, I just need to close the door because Frankie is trying to come in, and yes, we have to put a lock on the door so that the cats don't come in here. But yes, so that was from a company. I wonder if I put the card in my bag. I'm not sure. Did I put the card in here? Yes, I did. So this was the company. It's Witches Blythe, and it's www.witchesblythe, which is like BLYTHE.co.uk. Don't know if you can really see that or not, but yeah, she makes all the knitted things, and it was really, really cool. And then there's this guy that I used to work with in a bar in Aberdeen, and he does lots of really cool digital art, and I've looked at his stuff like so many times over the years, and I've been wanting to buy pieces for the house, and I've never taken that leap. And then tonight when he was there with his stall, I was yapping away to him, and I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna treat myself. I love your artwork and I want to have it in the house. So I got quite a few bits and pieces from his stalls. So this first one is like an A4 print. She's absolutely beautiful. And then there's the little hands and everything here as well. Absolutely love it. I just couldn't resist. I had to pick her up. So I got her. And then this is my favorite one, and it's one of his newer ones. It's the tarot series that he does, and it's the devil. And look at this artwork. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely love it. So I can't wait to get a frame for this and then get that up on the wall. And then, so I'll pop these back in here so they do not get damaged. And then I got a few little bits in a little bag. So he does bookmarks, and it's a metal bookmark. And this is another one of his tarot series, and this is the Hanged Man. And it's really, really cool. And it's metal as well, which is awesome, and has the little purple tassel. So yeah, I do predominantly read on my Kindle now, but it's always nice to have a bookmark because you never know when you're going to need it. If I'm reading like a graphic novel or something, I could use it for that. And then he does these really cool coasters, and I couldn't resist getting these two. I absolutely love Frankenstein's Monster and The Bride of Frankenstein, so it just made sense that I got both of these. So yeah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, they were my little treats. That was a really good fun night. Had a really nice night with Laura and Holly, and it was just good for the girls to just kind of go out and do something totally different. So that was really exciting. So I'm glad that I went out into the world. It makes a little bit of a difference from finishing work on a Friday and then just having a really early night and not really doing a huge amount. So it was good to just be out there. But now it is time for bed, and tomorrow I want to get Funny Story finished by Emily Henry, and I've got some cleaning and things to do. I also have to go to TK Maxx to pick up a parcel. So I think I might do that tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I think the weather's meant to be rubbish tomorrow, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yes, it's time for me to retire for the night. I'm sorry that I didn't film a huge amount at the market, but it just was so difficult to do it, but I managed to get a little bit of some of the stuff. But yes, I hope you enjoyed that little montage, even though it was short and sweet. But yes, good night for now, and I'll speak to you all in the morning. Hello, my beautiful people. Happy Saturday evening. I have not checked in with you at all. I have filmed some things, but I've not spoken. It's 10:05 at night and I'm away to bed because I am absolutely exhausted. But I do have a reading update for you. I finished Funny Story by Emily Henry and I gave it 5 stars, which blows my mind because I read Beach Read and that wasn't for me. I just thought I didn't really like her style of writing. I didn't really gel very well with her. But I think I just didn't gel very well with those characters, and I think that's what the issue was for me. Whereas with Funny Story, it just, I don't know, I just really felt for the characters and I really liked their relationship and the love interest and just how everything kind of came together and the situation that they were both in and at the start, and like, you know, there was just a lot of, you could relate to a lot of things because if you've ever been to a breakup, you understand it, and you have to move out of a house that you've lived with your significant other with. So it was just very can't think of the word I'm trying to say because I'm just that tired. But I've just made a cup of tea and I'm going to get myself to bed. But I wanted to just pop on quickly as well and say that I have bought 2 books recently. Now, I've not bought books in ages because I predominantly read on my Kindle now, unless I'm reading like graphic novels or manga, but most of the time it's on my Kindle. But these I just couldn't pass up, and I am part of like Halloween groups online on Facebook, like they're just Halloween general groups, and I've seen these versions of these books floating around for a while, like the last like couple of weeks, and I've been like, oh, I really like them, and I discovered they were actually from TK Maxx. And I went on their website the other morning. I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning and I couldn't get back to sleep, and I thought, do you know what, because at that time in the morning that's the type of things you think of. I was like, I'll have a little look and see if they're still available, and if they are, I might buy them. They were both still available, and then I bought them. And I did have a look online to see if they were still available now, and one of them is and the other one isn't, and I'll tell you which one is and which one isn't, so I'm sorry in advance if you really want the one that isn't, but I am saving you also looking for them. So I got this one, which is Frankenstein. Yes, I have editions of this already, but it's like, you probably can't even see, but it's like a shiny green, sort of really pretty. It's like a floppy, it's not a hardback, and it's not like, not a hardback, and it's not a paperback. This is the worst description ever. But yeah, so I had to get this, and then you can probably guess what the next one is. It is also horror related. I do own quite a significant collection of this type of book, and it's Dracula, and it was so cool, I just couldn't not get it. So it's got like a shininess to it, like a metallic kind of look. I just loved it, and they were only $6.99 each. So this is the one, unfortunately, that is not in stock anymore, but the Frankenstein one is, at this moment I'm filming on Saturday, so if you go on and you look and it's not there anymore, I apologise. But at the time of me saying, goodness me, the time of me saying this, the Frankenstein one is available. But yes, it's so pretty and I just couldn't pass it up. So yeah, because I've been rambling and it's late at night and I'm tired, I'm gonna go off now because nobody needs to hear the tired ramblings of me. But yeah, I will check in with you in the morning. Hello, my beautiful people. Hey, Zig's Tale. It's Sunday and it's 5:05 and I've not vlogged yet. Well, I have kind of. So it's been a really busy day today. So I had my sister's baby shower and then I went to see my dad to give him his birthday presents because it was his birthday halfway through this week. So it's been really busy. I've not done any further reading since I last spoke to you. My sister's baby shower was amazing. I did film a little bit of the food, but it was after people had started picking at it, so just imagine it but fuller. But it was quite difficult to kind of film because there were so many people there as well, so yeah, that was what I've spent my day doing. And then I feel like I'm in my romance era again. I feel like I used to read a lot of romance and then I kind of like left it behind and I'd read the odd one, but I feel like I'm back in my romance era. So the next book that I want to start, which I'm going to do this evening, is I've forgotten. Is it A Part of Your World? Possibly. Let me just have a little look here on my Kindle because it is queued up, ready to go. Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. This one. So this is a series as far as I'm aware, and that's the first one. The newest one that came out is called Just Like Summer, Just for Summer or something, and I'm really intrigued by that one, but apparently there's characters from the first and second one. I think the second one's called Yours Truly, perhaps. I've never read anything by this author before, so I'm quite excited. I've heard really good things. So I am going to start that tonight and see how I get on. But I am going to end the vlog here because this has actually turned into a slightly longer vlog than I expected. So I am going to end the vlog here. I'm just away to make my dinner. Daniel's out playing football at this moment in time. His football starts at 7, so he's not long been picked up to go do that. So I am going to have my dinner and then I'm going to read whilst he's away. And then we're going to watch a movie tonight. I did watch Rogue One last night. I did put a little bit of a clip in because it was Star Wars Day. And I forgot to say Happy Star Wars Day to you guys. So happy May the 4th be with you for yesterday. And obviously that's not the date it is now anyway. So it's technically late regardless. I feel like I haven't filmed much of the boys this week either. I don't know why. They've just not been doing their usual weird little quirky things that they do, or they have been and I've just not been filming it, so I apologize that there's not as much cat content. But yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog and I will see you all next time at the same time and the same place as always. See you then. I don't even know what I'm talking about. My brain is too overwhelmed by so much talking that I've done today. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.